Official, Real Madrid are the first club to reach a billion in revenue. But why did Kante dunk on Modric, Kroos, and... This is superb. So here we have it. Real Madrid official statements. Let me bring myself over here. Official statement confirms they become the first football club to exceed €1 billion in revenue, 27% more than the previous season. So this is huge. This is huge. Obviously, we're going to get a little bit much more in detail into what this is about, but this is amazing. $1 billion, over $1 billion in revenue. That's what you call tier one business. Basically, it's a derby. Basically, I don't know who Florentino Perez is, but let's call him Florentino Perez. His name is Perez. Florentino Perez. Florentino Perez. That's his new name because that's a W. That is what we call a Dubinsky. That's a straight Dubinsky. So let's go into detail to what it's about. So shout out to my boys at Forbes. Let's just move that down there. Cool. So Real Madrid surpassed $1 billion in revenue for the 23-24 season, according to the club's annual accounts. Hold on, there we go, better. There we go, better. The club's revenue, excluding player transfers, exceeded $1 billion. Hold up. There we go. Exceeded $1 billion. A 27% increase from the previous year despite ongoing stadium renovations. Wow. Madrid also reported a profit of 16 million for the fiscal year with a net worth of 574 million euros, $623 million, and a net debt of just 8 million euros. God damn. As of June 30, 2024. They claim they're the first football club to exceed $1 billion in revenue. Now, I would want to fact check to believe if this is actually true. So is this coming from Real Madrid or is this coming from official financial accounts? But put it this way, unless someone can refute this, I think they're right. So Barca, United, so any of you guys because $1 billion in revenue, that's insane. And we're obviously going into detail as to how that may be real and that may be right because this is something I've talked about in terms of what means for your club to be big, your branding, but specifically how sporting success and brand success go hand in hand. That sometimes you can have brand success without success on the pitch, but it actually helps to push it further if you have footballing success, sporting success, which helps your brand grow, specifically monetarily. Man United, are you listening? Barca, are you listening? So operating income surged by 230 million euros compared to the 22-23 season. Madrid has attributed the revenue increase to growth across various business lines, particularly in marketing and stadium-related income. That's interesting. While broadcasting revenues from La Liga saw a decline, marketing efforts and sponsorship deals such as the new HB shirt sleeve sponsorship have bolstered the club's financial performance. So, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So this is something that I'm not really seeing before. So, because obviously everyone has a sponsor, Nike, Adidas, whatsoever, but it's very rare to have a sleeve sponsor. So obviously the main sponsor you see on the shirts, that's obviously Emirates, or I don't know, that's Fly Emirates. But to have like the shirt sponsor and actually a sponsor specifically for a sleeve, that's actually something pretty new. So not only is that new, check this out. So according to Spanish news outlets, the deal was worth as much as 70 million euros per season. And we'll see the HP logo featured on one of the sleeves of the team's shirts. So for a shirt sleeve, 70 million euros. That's smart business. Because now it makes me think that if you can do that, have a sponsor for the shorts, have a sponsor for the socks. Obviously, you can't have sponsors for the boots because that's really down to the player who they have their own boots. But sponsors on the socks, sponsors on the shorts, sponsors on one sleeve, sponsors. So basically, you can have one sponsor, one sleeve, on another sleeve. So if you look at anyone who watches F1, look at the cars. Do you know the amounts of sponsors that are on one car? Bro, they're like about 8 billion sponsors just on one car. So that's actually interesting how you can actually have, because I thought there was a ruling where you could only have one sponsor for your jersey. But the fact that you can now have sponsor for your jersey, for your sleeves, maybe for your shorts, bro, that's increased cheddar. So again, the Florentino Perez saying what's up. So people argue like, okay, how does this happen? You know, how does Real Madrid get this debate? So obviously, we looked at it from business wise, but we'll talk about it in a footballing sense. You see, winning helps. So like Manchester United is a great example. Man United are still one of the biggest brands in the world. They are bricks on the field, but they're still one of the biggest global brands. Man United would be an even bigger brand if they were winning league titles and winning UCLs. You see, the issue for someone like a Man City, who are arguably one of the best teams in the world right now, is even if they stock up on UCLs on Premier Leagues, they are so far behind a Man United, a Real Madrid, a Liverpool, a Barcelona. Even if they start part on league titles and on UCLs, it's hard for them to make up that ground. The thing for Real Madrid is they already have a backlog of La Liga titles of UCLs, but the key thing is they keep on winning. So why Perez is able to make these marketing deals is, Real Madrid, the brand, boom, that's already a dub. But we are currently winning now. We are still a current winning franchise. That isn't the same for Man United. So, of course, Man United can cut deals, but they can't cut the kind of deals that Real can because Real are currently winning. So if you're a sponsor, if you're a business that wants to cut like a marketing or a sponsorship deal with a team, Real Madrid is more attractive than a Man United or a Liverpool because you're relevant. You're on top of the world. You're winning. You're winning the Liga titles. You're winning the UCL. So it's far more attractive to do a deal with you for a business than it is for a Man United or a Liverpool. Which is why I say the two don't necessarily go hand in hand. But sporting success only increases the chance of you making more cheddar. Because it's the reason why they don't go hand in hand is Man United is a perfect example. United have not sniffed a league title in over 10 years? They're not sniffed a UCL in over 10 years. And they're still one of the biggest brands. That is proof that you don't need sporting success to be a massive brand monetarily. But if Man United were winning the UCLs and league titles that Real Madrid were winning, United are making over $1 billion revenue, 100%. Because you already have the massive global brand that is Man United, plus you are winning, and you are a winning franchise. It'd be huge. A good example, Dallas Cowboys. Bro, those bums haven't won the Super Bowl since the mid-90s. I think it was 95. But they are still extremely popular, and they're still a very powerful brand within America. But you think to yourself that imagine if they were winning Super Bowls and they added Super Bowls to that, that brand would be even bigger. So I still feel that in sports, success does help your business. And that is what Real Madrid and Perez have seen. And it can only get better. Because this is going to take them even over the top. Because for Mbappe, it's not just him, the player, and just what he means as a player. Mbappe is a brand. And Mbappe is very aware that he's a brand. So that's brand recognition that is killing Mbappe and his global recognition. That just adds to Real Madrid. Because see, both parties, both entities, they help one another. Mbappe benefits off of playing with and in a club that's now made over $1 billion in revenue. And Real Madrid benefits in getting one of the most globally recognized football players on the planet. So for Real Madrid and the brand, this is even bigger now. So now if I'm a sponsor of, the current UCL champions, current La Liga champions, and you have Mbappe, because here's the reality here. There's a football viewpoint and a business viewpoint. So football viewpoint, I think Vini is the better footballer. I think he's the better footballer than Mbappe. But for the business viewpoints, Mbappe is the biggest star. So if I am a sponsor and I want to do like an advert, or I want to do like a marketing deal with Real Madrid, I want to do it with Mbappe rather than Vinny. Now, Jude Bellingham is another attractive one, but he's on the come up. So that's another attractive one. But still, Mbappe, Real Madrid, the money will be flowing. It's simple ABC business. It's simple ABC business. So Perez now knows that the amounts of marketing deals that he can do, sponsorship deals that he can do, because of what Mbappe is and what his brand brings, the fact that Mbappe is at Real Madrid is huge. And as I said, if you also bring in success, if you also bring in La Liga title, if you also bring in more UCLs, oh my gosh, the money will continue to flow. So I think what this shows is success matters. Trophies matter. And which is why when people say, okay, what's the biggest club in the world? And I say, based on what? So if you're saying the biggest club in terms of branding and business, you could argue it's a toss-up between Man United and Real Madrid in terms of global recognition, just pure business. If you're saying in terms of sporting success and football, it's between Man City and Real Madrid. When you look at how Man City have, you might even argue Man City. If you look at Man City winning the treble, having the UCL, and how they've completely dominated one of the most watched leagues in the world in the Premier League. So even if Real have had several UCLs in the past few years, they've not dominated them domestically the way that City can. So you could argue that City are the biggest club in the world based purely on football. But now, if you now want to combine the both, what is the biggest club in the world if you now combine footballing success and global brand recognition? Oh, there's no argument. It's Real Madrid. And I think what Real Madrid are showing is no. So when we now ask the question, okay, what is the biggest club in the world? I don't even need to separate. Oh, do you mean business brand-wise or do you mean football-wise? When we now say what is the biggest club in the world? Oh, it's Real Madrid, full stop. There is nothing to say. Man City don't have the global brand recognition that Real Madrid have. Manchester United do not have the footballing success and footballing relevancy that Real Madrid have. So Real Madrid have literally and are doing the two flex. We got you on brand recognition and business. We got you on footballing success and Dubinsky's. So, here what you want. Real Madrid, they're the big daddies.